Merci Ivailo. Monsieur Plenković is a new member from Croatia, EPP.
Thank you very much, President Lamassoure. First of all, I would like to greet President of the European Investment Bank, Mr. Hoyer, whom I met previously in his different capacity as Minister for Europe in the German government when I was the State Secretary for European Affairs in the Croatian government. So now in the new context and also coming from a country which very much benefited from the external lending activities of the EIB recently in the projects such as the SMEs financing of our reconstruction bank, the transport projects, especially railways, and projects in the agricultural sectors and the biogas. I'm fully aware of the importance of the volume of the crediting capacities of the EIB, and therefore I appreciate the outline that he has given us of the added value of the EIB's activities vis-à-vis the European Union's foreign and development policy. Also, my main point is that the entire activity of the EIB outside the European Union should be fully consistent with the efforts of the Commission, with the efforts of the External Action Service, and we should demonstrate that the European Union really uses all its tools in a coherent manner. And this is particularly important for all the geographic areas which are in the scope of the activities of the EIB's external mandate, including the focus of the countries which are closest to the European Union, the pre-accession countries, and thus covering the enlargement policy, as well as our eastern partners and as well as our Mediterranean partners, and of course the activities in the more global context of the EIB's operations. I really appreciate the remarks of my friend Ivailo Kalfin, who has mentioned the essence of the, I would say, open issue at this stage of the passing of this legislative decision of the Council and the European Parliament, and that is the issue of the amount of the guarantee compared to the last multi-annual financial framework and the prospects for the future one, the difference between the 29.5 and 25 as it stands today. I think we should be creative enough to try to ensure the similar amount of the volume of the crediting of the EIB in the future operations, as well as try to take into account the point which President Hoyer said about the flexibility. However, given the restraints in the MFF and the overall political agreement that has been done, I think that in the months that we have ahead of us in the negotiations, we should be really careful how to find a compromise that will ensure both keeping with the general line of the MFF and also enabling the EIB's operations to be in line with the objectives of the policies, and especially in terms of the SMEs financing, the climate change, and the support to the foreign direct investment. Also, what I think it is important for all of us here is perhaps to hear the analysis of the President regarding the projects which were financed in Syria. There is a bit of a question remaining how these issues have been dealt and what are the prospects, because these are the rare situations where the actual EU budget money is being used for the purposes of what it is in this case, and that is a guarantee. Thank you very much.